Hello everyone and welcome to this week's episode of Living Safe and Empowered. I'm your host Brett Lechtenberg and I am the anti-bullying expert who will help you get rid of your bullying problem in 3 days or less. This week's episode I want to talk about what constitutes and what makes up a good anti-bully program and what are the things that really shouldn't be in an anti-bully program. I've been teaching and training anti-bullying programs for almost 20 years. I've seen a lot of good programs and I've seen a lot of bad ones. Now they have some commonalities. Everybody's heart's in the right place and intentions are good. But when I see programs like the ones I've seen recently where kids are going around school all day wearing a mustache, where they go around all day and they've got one of their fingers painted blue, or we're bringing in a magician to talk about anti-bullying, I just got to scratch my head and say, what the heck's going on? What does this have to do with anti-bullying? Little cutesy tie-ins don't fix the problem, right? These are what I call Band-Aid solutions. They make somebody feel good, but they don't really do anything. And so inevitably, I'll ask parents or I'll ask the coordinators of some of these events and I'll say, hey, what was the tie-in to this? What was the takeaway for the kids? What was the takeaway for the faculty and staff of the school? What did the parents get out of this? How did we make the problem better? And I always get two very similar responses when I ask about these type of Band-Aid programs. Response number one is, it's a start. Really? I'll come back to that. Number two, we needed a fun way to remind our kids not to bully. Really? No, we didn't. Let's talk about point number one. It's a start. Guess what? No, it's not. It's not a start if it's not backed up with some actual training and education on how to make the problem better. It's not a start. It's somebody's idea of making themselves feel good about what they did, but not really making the solution better. Point number two, we needed a fun way to remind our kids not to bully. No, you didn't. Kids know better. Why would you think they're that ignorant? That doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you assume that children can't absorb these complex subjects and internalize them and understand them and be able to do the right thing? I just find that mind-blowing. Right? So let's talk about what should be in a good anti-bully program and training. One, teach our kids what bullying is and what bullying is not. It is absolutely amazing when I talk to kids what they think bullying is and is not. Okay? Number two, a good system for teaching parents how to help their kids with their self-confidence and with their self-esteem and with their self-respect. Okay? Next thing is the third component would be how to teach your kids about self-confidence and how to help them with that and nurture that and how to recognize that in others. They're more than capable of doing that. The next thing would be how to teach your kids about self-respect and how to give that to themselves and how to nurture that and make it better. And lastly, how to show respect for others properly and how to actually transfer that to another person and their interactions with another person. Those are the 5 things that need to be in a good anti-bullying program. And at no point ever do you need to paint someone's finger blue, put a mustache on them, although they're cool, or have a magician come in. You just need to train them how to do it. So, that being said, again, I commend the people that put these things together for their creativity and for their good intentions, but we're not doing our kids any good if we're not actually training them how to make the problem better. Now, with all that being said, I want to talk a little bit about some more bullying in the news. I found out just yesterday about another bullying-related suicide, or what the paper's trying to relate as actually a cyberbullying-related suicide. A young man in Edmonton, Canada, took his life because the paper says that he was being cyberbullied on Facebook. So pretty good size article, 1, maybe 2 sentences in there that states that experts are hesitant to correlate cyberbullying to suicide because there's no actual proof. Guess what? That's true. That is absolutely true. Doesn't diminish the fact that this young man took his own life. Of course, it's very sad. My heart goes out to the family and thoughts and prayers. However, you as the viewer, you as the parents, have to understand that there's going to be more going on than bullying or cyberbullying or posts on Facebook. They're going to cause a child to commit suicide. There's other problems going on. So don't blame the bully, don't blame the cyberbully. They're not the overall problem. There's going to be other things going on. And I just wanted to reiterate that because I haven't talked about it in a while, but it's very important. So with that being said, I hope everybody has a wonderful week. And until next time, live a safe and empowered day.